As women age, they lose energy and zest for life. They just lay around, doing nothing, expecting everything. Men find the zest for life very attractive because men value youth and beauty. Men love women who put in effort, who exercise, who are fit and fresh and fun and provide a burst of energy whenever the man sees them. Hello and welcome to the Heliosblog. My name is Helios. Today, why men prefer younger women. Wow, what a surprising topic. Listen till the end, you're not going to want to miss this one. Many men wonder why they always lose out to younger women on the dating market. They think, I'm a strong, independent woman. I know what I want. I'm so much more mature now. Where have all the good men gone? What they don't realize is that they met these same good men when they were younger versions of themselves. Now, let's get into why men prefer younger women. I'll give you a hint. It's not because men are intimidated by older women. Here we go. Baggage. As women get older, they tend to accumulate more and more baggage. Women lose oxytocin with time and the number of sexual partners, and thus they become less able to pair bond. See, what women don't realize when they're younger, when they're just having fun, living their hot girl summer, is that every time they sleep with a new man, their body becomes less able to produce oxytocin. They thus become less able to pair bond with any new man. They become worse and worse as a long-term prospect for men. As women sleep with more and more men, what actually happens is they become less and less desirable. Women also get this thing called an amalgam. Every new man has to beat a fusion of all the best qualities of previous men, and this becomes harder and harder as the woman gets older. So her expectations go up and her value goes down. This makes her less attractive. Obviously, this is a problem for any man looking for a long-term future with a woman. Men don't want women with baggage. They want a woman who's fresh and has vitality, not one who has great expectations and low value. They want women who they can imprint on, not a woman who's already been imprinted on and now expects the new man to meet the expectations of the old man that she has. Next, vitality. Since men have to work so hard to be a man of value, the last thing they want is a tired woman who doesn't have the energy for anything. As women age, they lose energy and zest for life. They just lay around, doing nothing, expecting everything. Men find the zest for life very attractive because men value youth and beauty. Men love women who put in effort, who exercise, who are fit and fresh and fun and provide a burst of energy whenever the man sees them. Obviously, if a man has children with a young woman, the implication of this energy is that she's going to have more energy for chasing children around and taking care of them. It's very desirable for a man, thus, to be with a woman of high vitality. As a woman ages, she loses energy, but not only this, if a woman has a job that requires a lot of energy, a lot of mental effort, this is mental energy and effort that she could be putting into her own children, into the man's children, but instead she's putting it into the pocket of some billionaire. So obviously that's not desirable for a man. Next, low N count is essential for attracting high-value men. As women age, even if they only have one partner per year, they start to reach large numbers of sexual partners. Men desire women with low N counts. There's actually a correlation between divorce and number of sexual partners. If the woman was a virgin before marriage, the likelihood of divorce is like 30% or 20%, whatever. And as the woman has more and more past sexual partners, the man is less and less likely to be able to hold her in a marriage. There is a caveat, and the caveat is as follows. The reason why women are more likely to divorce with higher sexual partners is because the more sexual partners they have, the more likely they are to have become an alpha widow. So an alpha widow is a girl who has had a man who was so superior, who triggered her hypergamous instinct so much that he imprinted on her forever. And because of that, the woman is no longer able to enjoy any future man. And you don't want to be with a girl who's alpha widowed, because she will ruin your life. Because she'll never be happy. And she'll feel like she's settling for you, so you'll always be second best in her eyes, at most. No man wants a woman for which anything he does fails to be enjoyable. And as women get older and more experienced, nothing that a man does is fun anymore. She's done it all. She's been traveling, she's done all the sports, she's watched all the movies, she's done all the things already. So he can't please her with anything, because nothing is new. It's all boring. And so what a man gets with an older woman is a bored, low energy, low value, high baggage partner. No man wants that. And as I said, for women with high NCAUs, there's the problem of the amalgam, which is that women want a man who's superior to all the best parts of all her previous partners. And the more partners, the harder this amalgam is to beat. Eventually, no man, not even a superior man, has a chance. This is why women need to keep their NCAUs low. Biology. The avoidance of geriatric pregnancy. The most fundamental reason why men desire young women with low NCAUs is biology. Women's ability to have a child is greatly reduced as she ages past a certain point. This means that her ability to carry a child to full term is reduced. Just by biology, the man is not attracted viscerally to a woman who's older. Past the age of 35, women are in geriatric pregnancy territory. They're much less likely to carry a child to term. It doesn't matter how many commercials about makeup we see, older women are just not attractive. Because our genes know that our babies can't be carried by them. And this means that a man, when choosing a woman, he has to think about the future. The relationship vetting process will take 8 months to a year, followed by moving in together, followed by marriage and then children. The whole process together may take up to 3 years. For a woman past the age of 26, it's already a huge problem. Women, you need to be dating with purpose at much younger ages than you're doing currently. Because men do care how old you are, for the purpose of bearing healthy children. And believe me, if you get past the age of 35 and you're not married, you don't have children, it's done. You're likely going to be a cat lady. I'm telling you the truth, so you can be prepared. Because if you're not prepared, your life will be forfeit, and it's because you weren't told the truth. So I'm sorry if it hurts, but if you don't know, knowing is half the battle. Here's the conclusion. There are many reasons why men prefer younger women, but the most fundamental reason is biological. Do not allow womanism to convince you otherwise, or you're in for a nasty surprise as you get older and find yourself totally unable to get married or have children. Women, biology doesn't care what you were taught as a kid. It doesn't care that you believe that men and women are equal. It doesn't care if you believe that old is sexy. Men will not find you attractive, and they won't choose you. At least men that you find attractive. So you need to be smart, and men, become competitive so that you're able to pick the younger women that are able to bear your children. Be wise in your decisions. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please remember to do all of the following. Like the video for the algorithm. Comment on the video. I respond to all comments and I'll give you a heart. Subscribe and hit the bell so you can see my content on your feed. Check out all of my content on other platforms. It spreads the reach of the channel. YouTube, bit.ly/heliosyoutube. Rumble, bit.ly/heliosrumble. My blog is realheliosblog.com. My podcast, bit.ly/heliospodcast. My Patreon, patreon.com/theheliosblog. You can also support the show at bit.ly/heliosdonations and buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you so much for all of your support.